Yeah, look, well, I just want to say, well, thanks everyone for coming out. I think it was a great night tonight for our last show in Sydney for the year. Great turnout here at the ICC Theatre. The performances lived up to the hype that we were hoping for. I thought there were some really spectacular performances tonight through the prelims, all the way through to our main card. Some big finishes, and of course finished off by Nikita Tszyu. I thought Nikita Tszyu put on an amazing performance tonight. We got to see that the power was still there, well and truly. All the questions about the power and the healing of the hand, the moment that he threw that left hand, the fight was over, and I thought it was a fantastic fight. Nikita Tszyu is the most entertaining guy in Australian boxing, and he really showed that tonight. He knows not only how to fight. He knows how to entertain the crowd and really soak it up in true Nikita Tszyu fashion. He stays unique, he stays true to himself, and he's a one of a kind human who can absolutely fight. And I can't wait to get him back in the ring.
Before we talk about the fight, let's talk about the ring walk. They're bringing the Undertaker back.
I had no say
guilty.
to it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We all thought it was great.
I told them just choose whatever. I don't care.
Did you like it?
Yeah, it was cool.
And then we heard
Thunderstruck. That was a great surprise.
Yes.
I told them about that's the song that my daughter was born to, and I only found out today that they were using it. So I was like, hell yeah, cool.
Yeah, it was a nice surprise for him. We didn't tell him.
Talking about can't wait and getting back in the ring. Who will that be and when will that be? Pretty quick one tonight.
Is it George?
Yeah, well, look, I think we'll have a good chat now going forward. We wanted all three to get good results, and they did. I thought Brock Jarvis came back from adversity, looked fantastic. Michael Zarafa looked a lot stronger than he's looked in previous fights, so both looked very good. But I think whoever gets in the ring with Nikita definitely showed he's the star of the show, and it'll be whatever suits Nikita next.
after that knockdown in the first round, you normally would have just gone to take his head clean off, but you held back a bit. Is that the new you?
I was trying to be a little bit more patient, trying to pick the shots and not force it by just overwhelming the ref. Sometimes you can just throw a lot of unanswered shots and they'll stop it. But I wanted to properly hurt him.
Were you surprised that he didn't come out?
Sort of. I definitely know that I landed a very clean rib shot on him at the very end, and I felt him gasp and make a noise as he was walking. And I even said to my uncle, got him with the liver shot. And when I saw the doctor coming over, I just kind of knew must have broken something or something, or he just can't stand up.
Given all that's happened in the family this past month, is it sort of good to have an emphatic sort of win and return to winning ways?
I mean, this is boxing. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. We celebrate our wins, and we try to celebrate our losses. There's no shame in it.
Would you like to get a few more rounds just to test out the hand over at least sort of 4 or 5 rounds? Is that enough to prove that it's fine? You can go 10 rounds with the Zarafa?
I think it's fine. We've got there's still a little bit of work to do on it, but it's at a good position.
Are you at a point, given how quickly you could or would want to fight more than once over the back half of the year, or would that be too much?
I don't know. I don't deal with this.
I think we need to have a look at the hand in the next few days. In fairness, it is in a great place, and it's proven there's nothing that shows there's any problem there tonight. This is normal for Nikita. Every fight now he'll manage that hand, but we'll have a look at it. I'm sure the No Limits boys will be chatting during the week. But I think in a great on the back of that, it would be great to run Nikita again. But it really does come down to whether or not it makes sense to do that based on the hand. And the other boys that we're talking about, they've also got to want to accept Nikita. They had a good look tonight. We'll see how they're thinking. Nikita's ready to rock and roll, but we'll see where it all plays out. It's always hard to predict what we're going to do tomorrow until we know how he pulls up.
This fight would have saw you go up the WBO even more.
Yeah.
So would a domestic fight jeopardise WBO rankings?
think it's funny once you get to this point. It's one of those really odd points in a boxer's career where they've sort of coming towards the end of their domestic stuff. He's winning belts and he's showing that sort of form. There's a risk attached to every domestic fight that goes on from that. And I know we've talked, George and myself and Matt have talked many times about Nikita's opportunities eventually to launch overseas. But we've still got a little bit of unfinished business, haven't we, boys?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see what plays out over the next end of 2025.
George, you have the scope, the dates to put Nikita on, say, 2 more times?
Yeah, well, look, our next 2 fights are scheduled for September 18th and October 11th. We're looking at October 11th for a Melbourne card. I mean, Nikita did 40 seconds of work out there, or however long it was. It was pretty quick. So it's good to see that he was able to get out of there quick. If he comes through unscathed and recovers well, then he's capable of turning around. Then we'll consider that. But we'll make decisions very soon. Very soon.
Yeah.
Apart from your Zarafas and your Brock Jarvis's, is there any other names floating around that you're looking at saying, we could have a go at him this year or even early next year?
Look, I think they're 2 special names domestically. I thought both of them carry a lot of weight, both as the star power and their ability here in the country. They're really, really talented fighters. Outside of that, we're looking at overseas options now that he's had his first international opponent. That's where Nikita's looking. Nikita's looking to only keep going that way. So from here, it's only looking at them international options or guys like that who are, fantastic records, fantastic resumes. That would make very exciting, entertaining fights.
If it were to be Zarafa, would you be doing that at middleweight or super welterweight?
That's a big part of the discussion that will have to happen between now and then. He's obviously ranked very highly as a middleweight, but very capable of making super welterweight as well.
George, Ahmed Reader, he had a great performance tonight. Came up against a real veteran, coming up a weight. What did you make of his performance?
Yeah, look, one of the things I complimented Nikita about knowing how to finish a show and how to engage a crowd. Ahmed Reader done that, perfectly. I thought he owned his moment. That's one thing that he does really well. He owns his moments when he puts on a performance like that. He had a great support here in Sydney, and stepping up against Bruno Tarimo, that is a tough fight. And he showed that he can go 10 rounds too. That's another question that you always have on young fighters as they come through. He went 10 rounds with one of the toughest guys in Australia. So really good performance, and it really set up the scene for where we ended the night.
Yeah, and are you keen to put up the Harry Garside fight?
Look, we'll definitely have the chat about that for sure. I think now off the back of that performance makes even more sense to have that discussion.
Yeah, and he's been very active. This was his 5th fight in a calendar year. Could we see a quick turnaround, maybe the Melbourne card October 11th?
I think going 10 rounds for the first time, I think it's you don't want to force a young guy into turning around too fast. So I think for him, whatever he's ready for physically, we'll have a look
He
at
had 5 fights this year. He's only had 5 fights.
in 12 months. In
5 and 12 months in a calendar year.
He needs a rest.
Yeah.
He's a breath of fresh air. He's a fighter. He'll
He's
fight
good
anyone.
kid. Very good kid.
Have Tim watched the fight? Have you heard from him?
No, I haven't even checked my phone.
I'm not sure.
Nikita, can I ask what
He's probably eating sushi.
what made you want to?
The story behind that is my wife and I, we like to watch the Addams Family, and the Wednesday show recently came out, and the father calls Wednesday his little thundercloud. So I started calling her my little thundercloud. Thunderstruck. You get the picture.
Oh, it's a cool song.
Yeah, it's a cool song as
Was
well.
she on board early, or did you wait till? Was this just long before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were planning on having it. The doctor told us you can choose to play any songs if you want. So we're like, fuck yeah, we'll play some songs. And we're just kind of looking through some, and then she found Thunderstruck, and I was like, oh yeah, let's do this. It's gonna be awesome.
Was it
And it
just
was the most amazing energy in the room. Our Dr. Dave, he pulled her out smiling. We got photos of it and all. All the nurses were saying how this is the most unique birth we've ever experienced.
It's a Nikita birth. That's so Nikita.
Two Nikita births.
was it Thunderstruck, or was there like a playlist to go?
Thunderstruck, and I think Hell's Bells was after,
Wow.
and it was just a whole bunch of AC/DC songs. The anesthesiast guy, he's the one that got the playlist going.
George, can you announce any fighters who will potentially be on the Melbourne card?
Not yet. Yeah, we've got a great one coming up though. September 18th, Liam Parra's headlining that. We go on sale tomorrow, and a full fight card will be released tomorrow too. So tomorrow's a big day for that one.
Yep.
We'll get that one out of the way, and then we'll roll through with some of the Melbourne stuff.
And Tim Tszyu, will his next fight be in Australia?
Leave him alone.
Let him rest. I didn't ask who he's fighting.
It's not on the table for anything, is it, Tim?
He's
just
busy
having a
doing
holiday.
Tim Tszyu things at the moment.
We'll
so
have that chat when he gets
he's
home.
He's running marathons.
Yeah,
he's on the ball.
What are your thoughts on his new career as a blogger? Being,
Yeah, we're sort of out on that.
No comment.
No comment.
Thanks, guys.